just hey. For those who are going to be watching later, I'm literally just having a working session. That means I am just going to be working. Yeah, I'm sitting in front of my laptop. You guys are just going to see what a normal work day in my life is like. I just actually started work like 17 minutes ago. So we are going to be live for however long I feel like it, or however long my phone has battery. I am going to be working, like I said, I've got quite a bit of work to get through. I don't have too many calls to do today. It looks like I've got a lot of like just back and forth with the attorneys and some of our clients, some inquiries that came through overnight. So that's what I'm working on. And while I'm doing that, I will be taking some calls. So we've got our iPad all set up, but for now I'm watching YouTube. I would have wanted to listen to music because that would have been so nice. But because this is YouTube, I can't do that. I'm just going to put up a post on TikTok to let my TikTok people know that I'm here. Or I would love to kind of get them on this side. On look, try again. I can't really respond. Hey Taki, I was waiting for you at 1 hour. Shame, man. This month I had not scheduled any lives because I plan on just doing it, randomly, like I usually do on TikTok. So, yeah. Please bear with me for like 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna need to actually go on TikTok and be like, yo guys, I am on YouTube, or I need to find something to shut off my camera on TikTok so that we can get them people over on this side. Do I have sticky stuff? I believe I do. I just don't know where it is. I've got some over there. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get some up there. Okay. That is me about to fall. Woo! This feels so nice and it feels so different and so weird that we gotta be on YouTube live instead of TikTok. Yo, I feel so hot. Let me put my fan on this side. Excuse me. Ooh. I love that for once. YouTube is just getting unfiltered. Unfiltered me, no edits, nothing, babe. We are just doing me. Um, like I said, this is a working session, so this is going to be beneficial mostly to people who kind of want to get into the same space that I'm in, or you just want to get to work remote. Then you kind of know what a day at work feels like. This is generally how my days are right now. Like I said, I'm not going to be watching, I'm not going to be listening to music, though that's usually the most comfortable thing to do. My job is super quiet, super silent, unless if I get a call or I need to make a call. But because I'm on YouTube live, copyrights and everything, I didn't want to mess with that. But what I'm gonna do, how do I get the live link? Let me go to my YouTube channel, put this on here, put my TikTok on, and get on with it. Oh, look at that. I'm searching myself and it says there are people watching my stream. That is so weird. Isn't that so strange? To be on the internet and people are watching you. Like, I know it's the same when I create a video, but it's just different. Like, it's just different. We are live on TikTok right now. Yes, baby. Guys, how is everybody doing? How is your day? Oh my god, I really want the fan, but it's making me feel sick. I can't even explain it, but a fan is making me sick. Wild days I'm living in. Taki, this month, actually, not this week, this month I'm just going to have sporadic lives on YouTube and TikTok as well. But we are mostly going to be here The last live we did, I realized it tends to be way too formal here on YouTube because we come here and I'm teaching and you guys are learning, and I don't like that dynamic. Yes, I enjoy teaching, I enjoy sharing information, but I really, really. No, I'm not obsessed. Are you mad? Like, I feel like I'm going to waste so much time just looking for what I need on TikTok. Good at least I got notifications for this live, so it's all good. Oh, you got a notification. You and you have your life on lock. You have notifications on. I love that. We are live on YouTube right now. And then put a sticker there. Like tap here. How has been the week? I know it's only midweek, but how has it been for you guys? Hey, the real P. How are you? So me and my little sticky tape here, we are going to go live on TikTok and cover my camera with the sticky tape so that we get people on this side. How genius am I? Freaking genius, actually. um, I wanted to write something on here. Live on YouTube. Did I just delete that whole thing? Because I would be so crazy if I did. Also, this is most of what you'll get. I talk to myself a lot. So get used to that. If you're going to be part of my little online family, my little corner of the internet, get used to that. I talk to myself quite a bit. Expert advice always. First time coming across your live, what do you do? Just give me a summary. Oh, okay. Nice of you to join the real P. So what do? I'm a legal assistant for a law firm that is based in the USA. I'm not sure where you are, but I'm in Africa, in South Africa specifically. So that's basically what I do. That's what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm actually starting work. I started work actually 25 minutes ago. So I'm just giving you guys a little, ask me questions about remote work while I'm working and chatting to you guys. I don't even know how I thought of this idea, but it's genius. I am going to close my camera. How weird and crazy am I? We gonna get views on YouTube this year. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I will do it, okay? Okay, cool. I've got a goal to meet. I gotta make sure I hit the target, I hit the goal. So we gonna do it. For your channel, yes, I'm visiting a friend in Brakpan and it's very quiet, but it's good to be away from home. Oh, that must be nice. Brakpan, that's so far. I mean, it's not too far from where you stay, yeah, but it's far. I'm glad you went to see a friend though. I don't even remember the last time that I ever left the house to say I'm going to a friend's house. It's been forever. On YouTube. Oh, I feel so bad because TikTok is like my fam, guys. That's like my core family. But unfortunately, sometimes I gotta do things that I gotta do. I need them to come on YouTube. The girl is trying to grow on YouTube, so they gotta come. Tell me the weather. Huh? The weather for this club. Which club are we referring to now? The weather for what club, babe? This is gonna be weird. Look, let me show you how crazy this looks. So this is my camera. It's on live on TikTok, but the camera is off and there's just this notification to direct people to YouTube. You know, it feels more personal when people can actually kind of see you, even though I can't see you. When you can see me, it feels more personal than when, you can't even see. You can hear my voice, yeah, but you can't see me. So please get on YouTube, okay, TikTok? Love it for you guys. Anyway, tell me the weather. Okay, so Hannah, I'm going to need you to kind of explain what you mean. The weather for what club exactly are you referring to? We came, but it's different from TikTok. Pumla, what's different? We're gonna make it like TikTok. That's our responsibility to make it like TikTok. So what are the different things that you're saying it's different? Let's bring the TikTok vibe to it. What is different for you? Let's try and bring it for you. I feel so bad for TikTok, guys. I really feel bad. But this is so that you get on YouTube, y'all. Okay? Okay. Or I actually have a better plan. I think this will work better. Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Oh, this phone will die in my hands. Ah, social media will kill us. Social media will kill us one day. Okay, maybe if you can see me, it's better than when you can't. Okay, I think that's much better. Much better. On YouTube, we kind of make it really formal than on TikTok. But you see, this is why I said now we're gonna need to make it more like vibey, because I'm not here to say, guys, we are talking about this topic, I'm gonna be teaching you. No, we are gonna handle it the same way that I do like my working sessions on TikTok. There is no specific topic that we are discussing. We are just here for the next, I don't know how many hours, while we are just chatting. Is attached. I'm also attaching the asset. Ma'am, you are not answering. Oh, I can't deal with people who do not answer questions. Like, she will do everything else, but she won't answer exactly what we are asking her. And I think this is just general when you're dealing with people in general. People and, communication and all that, wild and weird. I've asked her this question twice. She will not answer. She will not answer. All I need is an answer. Like, babe. Anyway, you still feel like it's formal here? By the time we've done 3, 4 it's the comments coming from what's up for me. Oh, TikTok, I'm sorry. You can't hear me clearly because today we are doing a YouTube live, not a TikTok live. Maybe I should put a note here to say, guys, you ain't gonna hear the babe because y'all, there is a notification here saying YouTube. You can't hear me clearly because you will only hear me clearly on YouTube, guys. I would love for y'all to get on YouTube. It would be really nice if you do, so please go get there. Amen. Thank you. How long have I been doing it? This is my 3rd year working remotely full time. This is my 3rd year, the best thing I've done. I had covered it, but the thing is, you know what? I have just removed the whole thing. I've had to just remove the live. I put up a story that should work. I think this is going to be too challenging if I try to be like, yo, guys, let's leave it like that. If people want to come to YouTube, they will come. ah, Pumi, love it, love it. Um, had to catch this train from TikTok, and we are going to adapt and learn more on this side as well. Hallelujah. I love that. Okay. I love it. People who are adaptable. Again, that's actually one of the qualities you need. Look at me going into teacher mode. But you know what? I wouldn't be V if I did not jump into teacher mode here and there. That's one of the qualities you need if you're going to work as a remote worker. It doesn't matter the industry, it's one of those general requirements. Because if you can't adapt to working remote, like, babe, you're going to have a difficult time just getting into the groove of things. So, you gotta get into that. And you guys came with the TikTok energy, so you better have brought the love from TikTok, the hearts from TikTok. Gonna love that. What has been your toughest or most challenging case you have come across? Oh, okay. So I don't deal with the cases directly. I just find it difficult when someone approaches us. And it's not one case, but I've just picked this up. People wait until the last minute to find an attorney, and I do not understand why we do that. But people have a tendency of saying, oh my God, I've got this court case coming up in like a week. Dude, we're gonna need some time to prepare. Or they literally come to you, they're like, I've got a court case in 2 days, and you're thinking, why didn't you look for an attorney all this time? And then what tends to happen usually when people are like that, they budge in saying, they send their inquiry or they call and they're like, oh, really urgent, I need an attorney, this and this is coming up, and they're trying to rush you. Most times we do not take cases like that. Most of the times it's one of those, we do not work on a short notice. That's not how we do business. We want to give our best. So you approach us when you've still got a lot of time to get to the date that you actually need the attorney to do something. Or differently, if it's registering a business, then yeah, cool. But we stay away from doing things last minute, because what tends to happen is you take on a case, and funny enough, people will not be responsive. The attorney will need certain documents, certain things, certain information, and someone who waited to get an attorney at the last minute is not going to be able to provide those things in time for the attorney to do their work. So that tends to be very tricky. Like, I don't like those situations. I don't think anyone in the firm does. But obviously, those are some of the things. You're not going to sit down and be like, these people complain. No, we're not like that. We are grown-ups. We don't sit and complain and chat about our clients. But yeah, that happens a lot. Like, don't wait until the last minute. People are trying to help you, and then now it becomes their fault when your case can't go how you were hoping, because we don't have the information that we need. How can somebody represent you well if you haven't provided all the facts for them and stuff? So yeah, not one specific case, but that's what makes our job kind of, pretty difficult for me to try and get all this information out of clients. And it gets to be very stressful. And yes, I'm sure it's very stressful for the attorneys. For me, it's one of those, now I feel like I'm bugging you, because I'm either sending you an email, I'm calling you every single day, I am leaving you voicemail, and whoo, grind my tits. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. Good afternoon. How are you, my darling? What? I'm not going to try say your name. I'm so sorry, baby. I tried, but I fear I will butcher it, and that will be the end of me on these and these social media streets. But yeah, how are you? How is your day? How is your hump day? Such a millennial. Hump day, guys. How is your Wednesday? How has been work? How is the week going? Below and attached docs. I hope this will work because all I wanted was a date and you decided to send me a whole paragraph with no date. I will die. I will die. But that's the thing, like I said, that's the thing about dealing with people, with clients. And normally if someone is trying to just, run away from giving you just the specific information you are asking for, personally, I take it as a red flag because why are you trying to run away from just presenting exactly what we need? Like, it's not a lot to ask for, babe. Just give us what we need. That's all. I understand. I think you might be able to advise me on a certain case I've been going through. It pertains to the RAV. I'm also based in RSA. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to. So sorry, babe. I am really sorry, but I can't. Very quiet week. I finally finished setting up my Fiverr, and Upwork accounts after the last live. Fingers crossed that I'll get some work here. You will. You attended that live where we talked about Fiverr. You should be set. You know what? Like, if there's somebody that I pray for more than any of the people I interact with online, it is you. It is you since last year. Like, you deserve getting, whether it's a freelance job, a full time remote job, you deserve it, babe. You've been putting in the work, the masterclass, the consultations. You deserve that ish. You need that. So yeah, I'm believing for you to start getting gigs on there. I am hoping today is going to be a pretty chill day. Amen. In Jesus' name, I pray for a very chill day, not too hectic. I am not looking to get stressed for the delay, as Michelle has been in the midst of closing in time. Intensive transaction. Oh, finally, madam. Thank you. V Doto. You're welcome, my doll. You deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. There are certain people that, one thing, the people who are new here, let me put a disclaimer out there. Normally, you will just hear me talking about other things that are not related to remote work. If it gets on your nerve, if it irritates you, be quick to let me know because here I am completely myself, 100%. Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% here. So sometimes I might deviate from remote work because I am a human being. That's how we are, multifaceted in everything, okay? But yeah, bring me back, ask questions, and I'm happy. Yeah, to answer where I can. So anyway, as I deviate my conversation, there are some people that you come across online and you kind of just connect with. And that's not to say you connect offline or whatever. There are some conversations, some friendships over the years that have just blossomed off of social media and they stay on social media. But you know that, you know what, this person is my person. Like, we just get along. Like, not my person as a relationship type, as a friendship type of thing. There are people you just connect with and it makes sense. That feels like you, Taki. Like, I don't understand how you support me so much, but I love it and I want it to continue that way. The same way that I'm like here riding for you, girl. This year, You gotta get a remote job. I mean, I don't mean to be a pastor, a prophetess, or whatever. I don't even want to step into that, like all these pastors and whatever people do. But it's one of those things, like, I'm just believing in something for you. I would love for something like that, something that good to happen to you. Like, I'm gonna stop here, but I really want this for you and everyone else but for you. Um, Dear beautiful human being, Regina, you're so funny. When do you reckon is the best time to apply on Job Dark? Jesu, it's been quite. Joe. Okay. Well, first of all, thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. I would say the best time to apply, not necessarily with Job Duck, the best time to apply for jobs generally, I would say usually the first quarter of the year. However, within that first quarter, I would say the first month of the year. Between January and February, you are in the good zone. But like I said, mostly the whole first 3 months of the year, you are good. Because during that phase, people are still just coming back to work. Companies are still kind of getting settled and trying to figure out, are we increasing our numbers? Are we introducing new things? Do we need new employees? Do we need to increase stuff and things like that? So that's about the best time for you to apply. And then the second best time, I would say, normally you'll realize it's a bit quiet if you want to apply within the second quarter of the year. By then, people have settled in, like budgets are rolling and everything is going well. So the other best time would be around mid third quarter. And from mid third quarter, you're basically applying for those jobs that are mainly for October, November, jobs that you can get within October, November to fill in for Black Friday, for like the busy season of the year. So if you want to get settled in a job, I would say the first few months of the year are the best, and then the third quarter towards the end of it, well, no, don't wait until too late. Mid third quarter, start applying. You can get, permanent jobs as well, but mostly you're going to be gunning for those jobs where they need people to fill in for extra work during the end of the year. And then after that, again, the cycle begins from January. But that's not to say then do not be applying or sending your CVs during the second and the third quarter. Still do it because you can still get hired. It's just that the biggest numbers when people get hired, it's around the first quarter and from mid third quarter going all the way to the end of the year. But apply at any time. Just apply. Do you have a chosen outfit for the remote working, or you just rock up with any outfit since you're home basic? I rock up in anything. I rock up in anything, and you can rock up in anything. But this is what I'll say and I'll tell you. I personally believe that how you addressed impacts how you feel and how you will talk to people. And because my job requires me to talk to clients, of which most of them, they are highly stressed, they are highly worried and things like that, I want to bring my A game all the time. So the one thing that I make sure I do every single day before work, even though I'm at home, is to take a bath. Take a bath, take a shower before I start work. I don't need to dress nice or whatever, but sometimes I need to, just for me. It's that confidence boost. I don't have to dress like all nice, but I need to feel clean. And for me, clean means I've taken a shower and I've got some perfume. I don't care if I'm not leaving the house. I am wearing a fragrance, okay? Because I'm a girl, I'm a lady at that. So yeah, I don't have a specific outfits. When I feel like it, I could take a shower and wear a different pair of pajamas and get to work. The thing is, you just want to get yourself into that mindset of knowing you're at work. That's it. You don't need to be dressed up. And I think for me also, it's easier to decide on what to wear because I'm not on video with clients, I'm not on video with my employers or my colleagues. We only have one meeting in a month, like our team meeting, and we are not required to be on video at all. So it really doesn't matter what I wear to work, but I do it for me at the end of the day so that I can show up as my best self. Like I want to feel like I'm such a girl. Let's be girls in the streets. So yeah, that's just basically it. I love everything about you genuinely. Aw, you are so sweet. Oh my god, you want to make me cry? Oh my god. I love everything about you too, babe. Like you are amazing. It's very rare to come across people that you can just click with just like that. It's not very easy. But yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the support you give me. I love it so much. Videos just makes me anxious. Oh yeah, that used to be me as well. Let me actually tell you a story. Oh, you know what? I love that I can retell all my stories here because it's a different platform. So anyway, let me tell you my very first remote job, which a lot of you now know about, I believe. My very first remote job, we were on video calls almost every day. I did not hate my boss. I did not hate my job. But I do not like being on video. The reason why I really enjoy working from home is that, I can just be in my element. I don't need to try and look a certain way. And once you are getting on video, you want to look presentable and things like that. So for me, that's just like, I don't need stress in my life, babe. And that lady required us to be on video like 3 times in a week. And those are 3 separate times where we are having like our meetings with her and like my colleagues and stuff. And then besides that, at the end of every day, you would have video check-ins. What is the reason? What is the reason? Because again, that was not like a client facing role. I was doing social media for her. I actually have a video where I talked about how I got that job. I was doing social media, specifically LinkedIn. I just did not understand why we had to go through so many protocols. Let's get on a call and give feedback. Oh, Lord, I do not thrive in like formal environments where everything is very rigid, everything is very, I want to know. No, the reason why I like working from home is that I don't have anyone chasing me for anything. I'm at liberty to do things as I wish as long as my work gets done. That's why I love working from home. So that was just stressful. I remember by the time I left, which was only after about a month and a half, I was very anxious about everything because every single time I was just so jumpy. Also, because we were having a lot of load shedding around that time. That was my first job, like 2022, and we were in the thick of load shedding around that time. I was suffering because every day you need to be on video and then load shedding. And this woman would start complaining, yo. I suffered. I was having PTSD after I left that job. I remember sharing on TikTok how after I left that job and I got the job that I have now, I was constantly trying to prove and let these guys know that I'm actually working. Like literally, I would just be in my head until our office manager requested to have a call with me. And with these guys, we use Teams for communication. She requested to have a call with me, and she was just like, "How is work going and stuff?" And I'm trying to explain things to her, and she's very emotionally intelligent, by the way. So she was like, I've been noticing something. I feel like you are a bit anxious about working from home, and I just wanted to touch base and hear what are the things that are stressing you. And that's when I explained to her. And I was like, in my previous role, I was literally expected to always be online. Whereas sometimes you're not busy, so your availability changes to BRB after about maybe 5 to 10 minutes of being idle because you're not doing anything. This lady would be calling the agency, emailing them, oh, she's offline and things like. So I did my best, and she was like, no, you don't need to worry about that. We just expect that at the end of the day your work is done. No one is literally sitting there trying to check is she online or whatever. But for months I suffered from PTSD, guys. I was suffering. Thinking of it now, I feel so sad already. Like it still affects me, because it's just like, why would you treat other people that way? Like, I know it's your company, but why would you treat other people that way? I'm about to get mad and sad all at the same time. Why did you quit your first remote job? Pop culture. So, why I had to leave that job was literally because of that. I was feeling like I don't like being micromanaged. That's my thing. And that's one of the reasons why remote jobs are like the one thing that I'm like, everybody should get into. I will advocate for remote jobs until everybody gets one, okay? Even if that's like 2050, God, I should still be alive. I will still do that. I don't believe in like micromanaging people. People do their best, or maybe not people, but at least personally, I believe I do my best when you give me the freedom to do things. Tell me you want this done by this time or by this day, and I will make sure I do it. And I'm not a last minute babe. So the fact that I was working with someone who was constantly here, just checking over what is being done, you're offline, what is happening. It's not like she didn't know we were having load shedding problems. She was told you're hiring someone from South Africa and they are having load shedding problems, but she was very not understanding. I can't stand people who can't reason. That's the thing. I don't understand. Like, I get it. It's your company. You're running a company. And mostly, if it's something new, you guys see what I do with Remote V. When you're doing something of your own, you want to hold it dearly. You want everyone who's helping you grow this thing to do it as well as you want it done. But the truth of the matter is, that's not how you're going to grow a company, because the moment you're treating people like they're kids, we are grown-ups, guys. I'm not 8, I'm not 12, no. I'm a grown-up. I know that these are the deliverables that I expected of me. If you're checking up on me every second, also if you're speaking to me like I'm beneath you, oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. One thing I'm forever telling people is that I am really the person that, you know, when they tell you treat your neighbor how you would like to be treated, and they teach you this from a very young age. I took that very literal. I do not care if I meet Donald Trump, the president of America, today, and I meet the God at my complex. I am going to greet both respectfully, the same, equal. That's how I see the world. And then that could be a problem with me, but the thing is, I also don't expect anyone to look at me and think I'm beneath them, or to look at me and think I'm above them. So I felt the lady I worked for, she really spoke to us like we were little kids. Like, I hate being belittled. Hey, I don't do it to anyone else. Why are you doing it to me? Why should I? We will not do that. So that was basically the reason. And yeah, job tag will take that. If you tell them that you're having problems at work, at the end of the day, as much as they get money from these people and stuff, like your employers, they also need to take care of you as their employee. So they were like, you know what, that's not a conducive environment for you to work in. If you feel like now you are having, I would panic about everything. Like, I had one of my friends visit me from Zim. She was at home for about a week. So that week I was working, and I was working from my bedroom, and we were sharing my bedroom. So I have my desk on this side, she's on the bed there, and I'm working. She passed a comment one day. She's like, "You're so not relaxed when you're doing work. Like, you're just very agitated." I told them, and they were like, "Nope, that's not a good environment for you, babe." So yeah, obviously that's how it happened. They spoke to me, they spoke to her, and they told her I wasn't happy and this is what was happening or whatever. And obviously, whatever happened on her part, they wouldn't tell me. But yeah, that's how it happened, and they got me somebody else, someone that I love. The company I work for, I love it so much. You see, we can be on live as long as I get my work done. Ain't nobody gonna straighten my life. Nobody. We move. And that's just what I like about life. Or maybe I am a problem. Maybe I'm problematic. That's why I don't like being like monitored and stuff. I am not problematic at all. I just don't like being treated like a child. Oh, it makes me so mad. Some people are just stressful. They are. They are. There are people who are just stressful. There are people who think they are above everybody else. Oh, talking about people who think they are above everybody else. Do you guys watch? I was watching I was watching Pop the Balloon, the reunion on Alert's what was that? I think I had a notification on Alert's channel on YouTube. Ah, there's a guy who showed up. Actually, first of all, do you guys watch Pop the Balloon or Find Love? Do you? Because I think I'm just going to talk about something that you guys are not even into and it will make sense. I found it so weird. Crazy. But yeah, there are people who just think they are above everyone else. There are people who will speak to you like you're nothing to them. And you're just like, my guy, one day we are all going to die and we'll turn to dust. So relax, humble yourself, bro. Be humble, sit down, okay? But they're just people like that. We watch it. Calm of the heavens. I think you also love things like me, Wena. I watch it, but I haven't watched the reunion. I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil it for you. There are these two guys that had the same name, Maz or Mazi. I think they were called Mazi. The two of them actually, different guys. I don't think they are related, but they were on the fourth season of Pop the Balloon. So during the reunion, they both. You guys get to experience your first call with me, my first work call with you. Hello, you're speaking to Vanessa. Okay, Riley, is she expecting a call? Did you have a meeting or consultation scheduled with her? Oh, okay. So what is the call about? Okay. Let me see if she's free, first of all. Have you talked to her before? Okay. Okay, she just got back in the office today, so I need to check if she is available for your call. Yeah. Just give me a moment. You're welcome. Riley, you said you're calling from which company? You said you're calling from which company? Okay. Okay. All right, please hold on. Thanks. See, this lady she's asking for, that's our office manager. Nicest person ever. Nicest person ever. Okay, so Riley from. Hi, Riley. Hello. Hi, thanks for holding. So, as I thought Amy is unable to take your call right now, what I can do though, can I take a message that I can send through to her? Would that be fine? Okay. All right. I'll make sure she gets that. Thanks. Thanks, you too. Bye bye. Here is my issue, ne? Me, I was telling you it's someone who wants to speak to you. She'll get into conversation. I'm just like, girl, I want to talk to you, but let me just finish my work because we will not get work done. I never had anyone that I worked with at the first company I worked at. There's no one that I could have these conversations with. But can you tell that I really love the company I work for now? I hope you can. Oh, shame, man. Anyway, let's indulge you. Let's get into this conversation, okay? Don't you enjoy like this is not office gossip, but it's like catching up. You know, when you are working in an on-site office, when you go to like the tea room or like the tea station, you meet up with your friends and you guys talk about your weekend or you talk about what's happening in your life. That's me and Amy right now. She just got back to work today. She was on a cruise. So now I'm like, let me indulge you, babe. Tell me about your cruise. What was happening? Like, what did you see? What happened? Did you get drunk? Did anybody fall in the sea? Like, in the ocean? Hello? Tell me everything. It was amazing. Like, spill the tea, babe. Anyway, what did I miss? We watch it. I watch it, but I haven't. Okay. Anyway, so I will get back to that. Let me see what questions you've put up. Just leave you online. You're so articulate and eloquent. That's what glued me to your life. Keep up the good work. Ah, Real P, thank you for that. Very important to be problematic because nice and people tend to disrespect. Be kind and friendly, but not nice. Ooh, I like that. Be kind, be friendly, but you don't have to be nice to people because for sure, when you are just nice to people, they take advantage. People will push your buttons because that's just how humans are. But yeah, be very nice and kind. We can see you are very happy in this environment. Love it for you. Thank you, babe. When you quit, did they place you with another job immediately? Sorry, V just arrived. Don't be sorry, T. Don't be sorry to ask. But yeah, so what happened is that it took me about, was it a week or two to then be paired with these guys. In that 2 weeks, I did have another interview with these guys. And that's the interview I normally just talk about. I need to find where I put my that claw clip and I don't know where I put it because this hair is getting very hot. It is getting hot in here. But yeah, so it took 2 weeks, and the first week I was just at home basically. But you know what? Funny enough, I actually never told people at home, only my brother and my sister knew. But yeah, I was at home because I knew they were looking for somebody else to get me paired with. So yeah, the first week I was at home. The second week is when they told me that this person was going to interview me. So I literally had like a few days to then prepare for my interview with the company that I work for now. They interviewed me, and then by the end of that second week, they were like, you know what? We think you are the business. We like you. We want you to work with us. And I was like, duh, why wouldn't you want to work with me? Like, duh. I mean, don't take that too seriously. But yeah, so basically that's what happened. It took like 2 weeks. And that's not to say if you've gotten a job through them, that's not to say that's how it will happen for you or for everybody else, because like we all know with job deck things are just weird. Pretty weird. You could get a job after a week. You might, if you leave your job, you might end up not having one for the next year. That's just how it is. So sometimes, I mean, it also, if you end up working for someone who is too stressful, I mean, weigh your options. Is it worth it for you to stay there with working for these people? Is it really like, messing up with your mental health? Then, if it is messing with your mental health, I would say by all means, please request to leave, request for a different employer, because it doesn't help for you to keep working for someone who's stressing you out. Like, yes, me, I love money. We all know this. We know this. We love money. We want money. We can't do without money. But at the end of the day, your health is more important than any money in the world. So yeah. What happens to the hair when it gets hot? Does it melt or irritate? I just giggled for a bit because your face changed after saying that. So it doesn't, I mean, how can hair melt? There's nothing like that. It just gets hot like on my back. I also just don't like feeling hair. I don't like feeling hands. Like, I don't like feeling things on me. So that's why the hair thing, it's like, just stay off my back. Like, this is what I want. But I can't find my claw clip. And if I put a scrunchie, it doesn't really hold it this high. If you see where it's at, you see, if I do this and I put a claw clip, it would be better like this. But let's put it over the chair. Hopefully it stays there for a bit. It just gets irritating. But I'm really needing an income. Kelly, where are you located first of all? Because JobDuck does not hire from everywhere in the world. They've only got a few countries that they hire from. So it depends on you're in Cape Town. Oh yeah, then go look it up, JobDuck. Babe, how are you in SA and you haven't come across JobDuck, my love? Go and look it up. Even on YouTube, they're there. On LinkedIn, they're there. On Twitter, are they on Twitter? No, they're on TikTok, Instagram. Go look them up. I've even commented them in some of my videos. So I hope you're not getting back into work full on today. Look at me, Dr. V at work. Do you sit for long hours and do you sometimes stand just to unwind and relax your body? So I do sit for long hours. That's why I've got this really nice chair over here. But yeah, I do sit for long hours. You'll find that I'm not usually that busy. So when I'm not busy, yeah, sometimes I get up, I go to the fridge, I get something or whatever. But normally what I do is during my break, like during my hour break, like my lunch break, that's when I get out. I literally go outside, I take a walk, I get a breather, or if I didn't go to the gym in the morning, I use that hour to walk to the gym. I go and I walk or do something, lift something for a few minutes, and I come back and I sit. And usually after my break, work is not too hectic, it's not too demanding, so I can afford to. I think I can send this email tomorrow since we've sent this. You don't want to send clients too many emails in a day, and I think two is too much. I'll send you one today, another one tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, so I do have to get up and kind of, and also I'm very short. So when I'm sitting on my chair, my feet um I know he's gonna be mad about that. But anyway, when I'm sitting down, my feet don't touch the ground. So, because of lack of blood circulation in my feet, if I sit for way too long, By the time I get up, they're like so thick and swollen. So here and there, I do get up and just kind of, just stand when I don't have work to handle. Like on a day like today, my schedule is not that hectic. So here and there, I'll get up, whether I'll go and take a walk outside, or I'll just pace in my apartment, or I'll go and sit by the window there. I like sitting by the window there because it gives me a view of everyone who's walking into our building and, everyone who's walking in and going out. Yeah, I love things. I'm in people's business like that. And today I met this lady. I wonder if she will be on this live, but I met this lady downstairs. I had gone down to collect. You are short. I am, babe. Like if I'm to show you the footage of my feet just swinging, you'd think I'm 10 years old. But yeah, I met this lady downstairs today. I went to collect my lunch from Uber Eats because Uber Eats is not allowed. They are not allowed to get into the building. When they deliver, you have to meet them downstairs. So I went to collect, and I remember this lady because I've seen her before, and I say hi. I have this disease. I say hi to everybody, guys. That's how I was raised. So I'm like, hi, I haven't seen you since the beginning of the year. And she's like, no, but I see you on your lives. And I was just like, if you guys only knew how shy I then become. If you tell me that you actually see me online and then you see me in real life, I get shy because when I'm talking to people online, it's almost like, this is not real life. It is, but there's a bit of comfort because I'm such an introvert by nature. I am. I probably don't come across that way online, but I am. So she said that, and I felt myself go back into a shell. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it's like, oh, cute. You know me online and we are like buddies online. But then when you tell me in real life, like, please just don't tell me. Just don't tell me you know me. Just say, hi, girl. How you doing? But yeah. Do you have a pet that might help with the walking, or probably you don't like them? So the funny thing is I actually don't like pets. I can't do pets. Like I can't. I cannot do it. First of all, I'm afraid of dogs, and then I just don't like cats. I don't think I would get any other pet outside of those. So I don't know. I can't. Like, nah. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I think the only pet I could have at this, let me not say what I'm about to say because this is how people get cancelled. Let me not say. But yeah, no, can't do pets. Maybe it will change. Maybe my stance on pets and stuff will change another time, and Yazi. For now, I actually really do like being alone. Like, as much as, I'm forever indoors and everything, I actually really do enjoy my life this way though. Most people think, are you okay? But I am actually pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good by myself this way. I do talk to people, my friends, my family, my man. Here and there. I can go home sometimes, I can go out. So yeah. I want to know, when you had your initial, there were several formulations of scrolls and scales and beyond the situation, we are unsure as to what it appears that you'd like to proceed with the preparation of transaction time. Please confirm that you would like to proceed with the matter. Okay, that's what I was not understanding. Like, I was thinking, where is the question here? It feels like we did not send a question. Wait, did I just not send it again? Am I mad? What's happening with me? Okay, no, I did. Clearly, I really don't know what's happening with me. I still can't get my head around the fact you are short. Like, short, or average. Like Kevin Hart. Guys, take my word for it, okay? Just take my word for it. Oh, is the screen dark, guys? It's someone else having issues with the screen. I am short. Please take my word, the real P. It's just like I don't know if I'm Kelvin Hart short. Kevin Hart short. I don't know if I am, but I am. Like I'm a little cutie, okay? That's all you gotta know. I'm a little cutie. Is everyone else having problems with their screens or is it techies only? You might want to go off, babe, and then log back on. If you have questions about remote work, guys, please ask, okay? Little cutie period. Exactly. Like, that's all we gotta know, okay? I know, like, there's someone who once told me, this is years ago, they met me in real life. They're like, oh my God, you're so short. I'm like, what did you expect? They're like, no, your pictures don't look like you're short. I'm like, yeah, well, hi. I'm not that short, okay? I'm not that short. I'm like average height. I'm lying, guys. I'm lying. I am, but it's nice. I like it. It's so cute. Now I feel like we'll get off here and everyone will be obsessed with wanting to know how tall I am. Please don't be. Please. Um, I love days like today when we don't have to stress a lot about work. Oh, love it for me. And you know what? Like for real, this is how my normal work day is like. Like it is not stressful. We do not handle this. I think I sent an email about it. Oh no, I need to call this person. They didn't provide an email address. Literally what I'm doing now, I'm just going to try and paint a picture for you guys. I literally just got an inquiry from a client, and what I'm doing is I'm just setting up a file for them. And that's basically how we track what's happening, what do we need from them, what are the attorneys requiring, what does the client need from us and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, like, let's say a minute or two. I just need to get that sorted, upload all the documents they have attached with their inquiry, and then I'll wait to then hear what the attorney says. Do they want to offer them a consultation? Do we need to ask for more documents? Is there any information they need to provide? Like, so this is usually the process that takes the longest for me. And I say the longest, but to be honest, it's really not, because it's literally copy paste, copy paste, copy everything they've provided, paste it into the system that we use, which is my case, and you just create an electronic file for them, and from there everyone has access to that file. Everyone meaning everyone in the firm has access. So whether it's our office manager, it's myself, the paralegal, the attorneys, everybody can see how far we've gone with this, what have we requested, what is needed, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Can you guys tell me, like, what are y'all doing besides being on live? Are you guys at work? Are you guys driving home? Are you guys chilling at home? Like, while I'm doing this, let me also get to know what's happening in your lives. Can you be called to come in the office even while working remotely? Maybe an abrupt situation has occurred. So, the real P, like I said, I am located in South Africa. The company I work for is in the USA. So, there's never a situation where they would ever ask me to say, hey, show up in the office. There's never a situation like that. I work from home full time. And part of the team that's in the US, some of them do work from home. No one is required to show up in the office unless if you want to go work from the office. Then some of them will say, today I'm going to be working from the office. Like it's one of those things people actually tell you that, oh, I'm going into the office today. There's only like 2 people who work from the office on a daily basis. Otherwise, everyone else is just like, they are around the office, they live around the area, but they don't go there. Unless if someone has requested to have an in-person consultation. Oh, Lord. But besides that, nah, babe, we ain't doing that. Nobody gotta show up. I'm chilling at home, but I'll be going for driving lessons soon. Nice. I got my license a while back and I've forgotten how to drive manually. So I'm picking it up again. I'm nervous. You got this, babe. I understand the nerves, but you got this. You never really forget. I think you just need to do it once or twice and you're back in it again. Like you'll be back on your groove. I hope it goes well though, your lessons. I hope they go well. Hope you enjoy. Let's finish up here. Oh, and another thing that makes this process long, the process of opening files. What makes it long? Currently, it's because we are still migrating from one system that we used to use last year and we are migrating to a new one. So currently, I'm not opening files on one system. I'm opening on 2 different systems so that we do not lose anything as we are migrating our work. So it becomes a little bit tricky. It takes a whole lot of energy and time to get this done. But I'm not complaining because at the end of the day, I love my job. I love what I do. I think what I like the most about my job, I don't know if it's the fact that I love my job, but I love the people I work with. I love how we work together. That's what I love the most. Oh, my tummy. What's the date today? Today, the 5th. After my accident, fractured both my legs. Shame. They are helping me recuperate afterwards, back to work, but I think it will take time to get 3-month leave. Oh, shame. Get well soon, the real P. I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry to hear about your accident. Shame, man. Sending you all the best wishes. I bet you can't. Can you wait to get back to work? Like are you looking forward to the day you go back to work? Certainly wise of you to be careful given the nature. Oh, sir, what are you saying now? We do recommend the real estate matters and for ownership and foreclosure judgment. We are aware of the NC of foreclosure scam act, but I'm really important to have it memorized. For example, some people understand that attorneys almost always need to perform at least some research for more issues, while others appear to know it is all over. If knowing about would like have criminal. Okay, I get it. I get it. This is another part of my job that I'm like, okay, as much as I love it, I love reading books, but I don't like reading in terms of someone who will send you paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of a case. Yo, but it has to be done, so I gotta do it just to understand what is happening. But the good thing is, I've learned to kind of just browse through so that I get to what is needed instead of reading word for word. Nobody got to do that. Wait, this man said his issue is about what? Strategy and guidance. Okay. REFC. I just can't wait to get back since I had a huge project I had to chair for the first time. Oh, and my job requires some physical elements to it. Oh, shame, man. I'm sure in no time you'll get back, babe. You'll be back on your feet. You'll be fine. Hey V, do you guide people on how to apply for jobs? So I don't know if I can say on how to apply for jobs. I generally share information that will help you like prepare for the whole process from the part where you start applying. So I don't give you the step-by-step process to say I am going to be the person that walks you through that process. No, I share that based on my experience and based on my research, right? Otherwise, that's something you're going to do on your own. But if you go through my content, I generally give you information to tell you when you're doing your CV, this is what you need. When you're attending an interview, this is what you need to look out for. When you're asked to produce anything or you're asked to do any tasks, this is how you're supposed to do it. And ultimately, this is how you can get a job. Like, these are the requirements needed and things like that. I don't know if that answers your question, but as you can tell, I never know how to answer when someone says, do you guide people on how to apply for jobs? Because I don't know if I do, but I feel like I don't, because I'm not really guiding you step by step to say, okay, let's go through the process, let's do it. No, I'm just sharing the information that can help you with that process. Does that make sense? Do I make sense? I feel like I don't make sense. I don't know. I hope I make sense. Obviously, I hope. I don't want to be on this live sounding like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Ooh, which reminds me, I need to update the masterclass link. Yep, I need to update that. I had forgotten. Ah. Do you guys like reading? If so, what are you reading? I would love to get like some recommendations to you. I'm sure you'll be able to do the best that you can. And I hope your job will be able to accommodate like what you can handle and what you can't. I really hope they'll be able to. So that you're able to just carry on with what you can handle, and what you can't, That's okay. With time, maybe you'll get back to it, maybe with time. But if that's not the case, then you know what? I hope they are able to also just accommodate that. I'm actually glad that you are saying, yes, you are going to be going to work, because that's the biggest thing. For me, that's like the biggest thing. If you know for sure you're going to be able to get back to work and, you know, your job is going to be there, I'm happy for you. Did I just see a fly, or was that just my eyes playing with me? Because I could swear. No? I think my mind was just playing with me. Oh my word. There, I saw you. Guys, don't mind me. I'm literally talking to a fly. How silly and stupid, but hey. Oh my god. The fee would be for a telephone consultation of up to 30 minutes. Okay. Where do I put this? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm coming back to you just now. I just need to pay attention to the email that I need to send out, because these need to be quite perfect. Otherwise, if I make a doo-doo, nobody gonna be happy about that. I'm reading Let Them Theory by Mel Gibson. Mel Robbins, excuse my fast text. Okay, I'm reading Let Them Theory. I have not heard of that book. I am going to look for it. I will look and see if it's something that I would read. It sounds more like a self-help book. I could be wrong, but yeah, it sounds like a self-help book. Love it, love it. I'm actually reading 3 books. I talked about this on Threads today, and I think that's why this question came to mind. I am reading 3 books this month because I don't know. Well, not even just this month, because one of them is a book you will literally read for the whole year. The Daily Laws, which is right here. Borrowed this from my man. Daily Laws. I'm reading this, and then the second one that I am reading. This is the first time I've told myself I'm reading 3 books at once. Then I'm reading How Did We Get Here by Mpumile Dwaba. And then the third one is a Kindle book that I'm reading, the YouTube formula, because I'm trying to learn YouTube, y'all. So I'm reading those, and I've come up with like a little schedule on how I read or when I read each of them. And it's kind of working out. I just never saw myself being the person who is able to read more than 1 book at a time. But now I believe in the power of actually planning and having like these schedules for yourself. Like I wake up in the morning, the first one I read, the daily laws. That just seems normal for me to read in the mornings. And then normally when I'm coming from the gym, or if I don't go to the gym like today, if I don't go to the gym and I just have some time chilling in the morning, like before work and stuff, I'll read How Did We Get Here? And then anytime that I have time, usually during my break while I'm walking, because I'll be walking in our complex, so I can go out with my phone and I'll be reading on my Kindle app. Or whenever I feel like, I don't have anything to do and I got some time, I'll be like, let's learn about YouTube. And I open the YouTube formula. And that's how I've been doing it the past few days. I am actually liking it. I never thought I would be able. I don't know why I didn't think my mind would be able to take on 3 different books at the same time. But we're doing it and I'm loving it. Like, really loving it. Love it so much. It's actually pretty easy. I don't know why I thought it would be so difficult, because I swear when I decided I was going to do it, my mind was almost like, girl, do you really think you can? And then I proved myself right. I'm like, I can. Like, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing that we can't do as human beings, like, to be honest. A very, very strong belief of mine. There's nothing that we can't do. Anything and everything in this world you can, if you put your mind to it, if you invest time in it, time to learn. I think we can do it. That's how I'm now realizing I'm able to read 3 books. But yeah, guys, this has been fun. I actually didn't think I would come on YouTube live and be here for this long. I thought I would last like 20 minutes at most. This was nice. Hopefully we do it again. But for now, I gotta go. We've been here for more than an hour. I can't believe that. I can't even believe it. But yeah, we'll get on another live one of these other days during the week. Again, when I just feel like, let me go on live. But I think for today, this has been it, y'all. This has been it. I am feeling pain in my tummy. Let me go. Thank you for hanging out with me. We will catch up another time, okay?